Almost everyone knows about the Titanic, but not so many people know about her sister Olympic class ship, the Britannic. So here's a nice 25 question quiz to test your knowledge. Question 1. What was rumored to be the Britannic's original name? Was it the Gigantic, Hellenic, Lusitania, Majestic, or Titan? It was A, the Gigantic. Question number 2. What was the Titanic's and Britannic's other sister ship? Was it the Hellenic, the Hood, the Majestic, the Olympic, or the Queen Mary? It was the Olympic. The name of a ship class is most commonly the name of the first ship commissioned of its design. Hence, the Britannic, as well as the Titanic, are Olympic class of ships. Question 3. What kind of ship was the Britannic operated as? Was it a cargo ship, hospital ship, passenger liner, research vessel, or troop transport? It was a hospital ship. Question 4. What does the HMHS, as in HMHS Britannic, stand for? Is it Harland's Majestic Hospital Ship, Highly Majestic Huge Ship, His Majesty's Hospital Ship, Hospital Military Huge Ship, Huge and Massive Hospital Ship? C. His Majesty's Hospital Ship. It's British. Things are named after the royal family. Question 5. How many lifeboats were on board the Britannic? Was it 6, 20, 34, 48, or 62? It was 48. Unlike the Titanic, which had only 20, the Britannic had 48, which in total could hold over 3,000 people. Question number 6. Compared to the Titanic, the Britannic was longer, shorter, or the same length? It was the same length. The Titanic and Britannic, as well as the Olympic, were all 882 feet 9 inches long. Question number 7. Compared to the Titanic, the Britannic was heavier, lighter, about the same weight. It was heavier. After the sinking of the Titanic, many redesigns and reinforcements were added to the Britannic, which made the ship heavier. Question number 8. Who was the captain of the Britannic? Was it Charles Alfred Bartlett, Jonas Grumby, Ernest M. McSorley, Edward John Smith, or William Thomas Turner? Yep, it was Charles Alfred Bartlett. Question 9. What was Captain Charles Bartlett's nickname? Was it Bartman, Charlie Brown, Iceberg Charlie, Steamboat Charlie, or the unsinkable Chuck? It was Iceberg Charlie. He got the nickname for his uncanny ability in spotting icebergs. Maybe White Star should have chosen him to captain the Titanic. You know, North Atlantic, lots of icebergs. Question 10. On which voyage did the Britannic sink? Was it her first maiden voyage, her second, her third, her sixth, or her 12th? It was her sixth. She made it 5 times, no incidents, then on the sixth. That's when trouble happened. Question 11. What date did the Britannic sink? Was it September 20th, 1911, April 14th, 1912, May 7th, 1915, November 21st, 1916, or April 17th, 1917? Yep, it was November 21st, 1916. Question 12. Where was the Britannic when it sunk? Was it in the Aegean Sea, Caribbean Sea, Ionian Sea, North Sea, or was it in the Philippine Sea? It was the Aegean Sea, right off the coast of Greece. Question 13. What is believed to have caused the Britannic to sink? Was it hit an iceberg, it hit a mine, it rammed another ship, a rogue wave, struck by a torpedo, or sabotage? B. It hit a mine. While the sinking was initially thought to be from a torpedo, and there still is some debate today, all evidence points to the Britannic hitting a mine as the cause of her sinking. Question 14. How many people were on board the Britannic when it struck the mine? Was it 594, 1,066, 1,419, 1,960, or 2,240? So yes, the correct answer was B, 1,066. Question 15. What were Captain Bartlett's orders before his call to abandon ship? Was it aim for the nearest land and run the ship aground? Continue on to their destination full speed ahead? Ram the U-boat that laid the mine? Scuttle the ship to avoid it falling into German hands? Or turn around and try to make it back to the port they just left? Yep, it was aim for the nearest land to run the ship aground. Being there in the Aegean Sea, there are plenty of islands, so it was worth a shot. Question 16. How many people lost their lives during the sinking? Was it 0, 30, 54, 1,193, or 1,496? And the answer was B, 30. Question 17. What killed the most people during the Britannic sink-in? Was it drowning due to panic, sucked into propellers, freeze in water hypothermia, killed by the explosion, fire from hitting the mine, or trapped in the ship when it went down? It was B, sucked into propellers. Since Captain Bartlett tried to make it to land and didn't immediately make a full stop, the propellers were still going. Against his orders, they started to launch lifeboats prematurely, the first of which unfortunately got pulled into the propellers, gruesomely killing their occupants. Also, unlike the Titanic, where the water of the North Atlantic was 28 degrees Fahrenheit, the water of the Aegean Sea was a cool but survivable 68 degrees. Question 18. How long did it take for the Britannic to sink? 18 minutes, 30 minutes, 55 minutes, 2 hours and 40 minutes, or 11 hours? So yes, at least 55 minutes. That's how long it took for the Britannic to sink. Question 19. True or false? When the Britannic sank, Captain Bartlett went down with his ship. False. He survived the sinking of the Britannic and continued to captain other ships until he retired in 1931. He died in England in 1945 at age 76. Question 20. Compared to the wreck of the Titanic, the wreck of the Britannic is much deeper, much shallower, or about the same depth, give or take a couple hundred feet. It is much shallower. The wreck of Britannic sits at only 400 feet versus Titanic 12,500 feet. Also notable, being the Britannic was 882 feet long, it is possible that when sunk, the bow hit the seafloor while the stern was still above the water. Question 21. How many passengers on the Britannic when it sunk were also previously passengers on the Titanic when it sunk? None, 1, 3, 6, or 12? Three. Violet Jessup, Arthur John Priest, and Archie Jewell. Amazingly, these two are also on the Olympic when it struck the HMS Hawk. Violet Jessup and Arthur Priest. Question 22. Of these three, which, if any, were also later passengers on other ships that sunk? Nope, it wasn't Violet Jessup. She continued working in the marine industry, but didn't experience any other incidents. Arthur John Priest, he later survived the sinking of the SS Dungal. He survived a total of 5 shipping accidents. He left the industry after the 5th time, in part because nobody else wanted him on their ship. Yeah, I wouldn't get on a boat with this guy. Archie Jewell, he was on the SS Dungal with Arthur Priest when it went down, but unfortunately, his luck ran out and he didn't survive. Question 23. Who made the first dive on the Britannic wreck? Was it Auguste Piccard, Brock Lovett, Jacques Cousteau, James Cameron, or Simon Mills? It was Jacques Cousteau, the famous French oceanographer who discovered the wreck in 1975. Question 24. Who currently owns the Britannic wreck? Was it the government of Greece, the King of England royal family, James Cameron, Simon Mills, or nobody? It was Simon Mills. Question 25. Who produced the Britannic movie in 2000? Was it ABC Disney, A&E, the BBC, Fox Family, or James Cameron? It was D, Fox Family. Bonus round. Here's 2 more questions for you. Bonus question number 1. True or false? James Cameron and Celine Dion sued Fox Family and the group Nightwish because the song Sleeping Sun, used in the Britannic movie, sounds too similar to the Titanic's theme song, My Heart Will Go On. It was false. The song Sleeping Sun was never used in the Britannic movie, and despite being used in numerous YouTube videos on the subject, Sleeping Sun is not about the Britannic or any other shipwreck. It's a song about viewing a solar eclipse. Bonus question number 2. What is wrong in the caption in the photo taken from the Britannic below that appeared in a April 2020 Daily Mail article? And for those who can't read it, who are using their phone, here's what it says.
The Britannic sunk on the 21st of November 1916 in 55 minutes after striking a landmine. Pictured above are nurses on her decks while she remained in service, bringing the wounded back to Southampton.
Okay, what is wrong with that caption? Yeah, how exactly does an ocean-going vessel strike a landmine? They also use the term landmine 4 other times in the article. Come on, Daily Mail. I really hope you hired better editors since this article. Thank you for playing. Hope you enjoyed the quiz. If you didn't get all of them right, hope you at least learned something and found the quiz entertaining nonetheless. So if you did like the video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you very much. Take care.